Well, where the heck are we, dude?
Somewhere in Kansas.
We're at Michael's place. We don't come out here very often. Now we're here with old Hookers and Blow, the 84 Dodge D150 or D100. I can't remember if it's a 100 or 150. Michael could shout it to me, but he won't.
100.
100. And we built this for Michael in our backyard. Built 383 Ford, tunnel ram, big block. I want to show you these beautiful tires. Michael bought himself some fancy tires. Look at them. Courtesy of Rob at Jags. Those things look nice on there. If Michael didn't have this sweet little scrap pile here, you know, we'd get a nice good little shot. There's a big old pole there. Don't fall on that like I almost did. It's well disguised right here. I thought that was grass. That is not grass. Michael seems to be having some issues with the old 383.
Yeah.
What are your issues, Michael?
Back four cylinders aren't hitting.
Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all.
Nope.
So they brought in the big guns, except for the big guns were sold out, so he got us. So the first thing we did, I guess I didn't have to make a jump cut there, but I did, was Michael brought us the distributor. We checked the points, cleaned them. I didn't see nothing wrong with there, except for the distributor intermediate shaft. The shafts will move up and down, that's normal, but it had a little bit of side to side, but not much. And that Mallory distributor has dual points, and both points fire at the exact same time, so I don't think the problem's there.
I think it is.
I think the problem is with the spark plugs or the wires.
I don't know.
I can see one wire going to hell, but I can't see four wires going to hell.
Yeah.
All in one whack.
Yeah, that's the part that I don't get. Is how it could be all four. Oh, Billy, you're calling me. Sorry, Billy. We're working on a truck.
Billy might have the answer.
Billy might have the answer, but he's gonna have to hold his answer till later.
Come on.
You got the fancy rotor button there too. Here, come on. Teamwork.
I was gonna take it off and turn it over.
See if we got spark.
Yeah, see if both of them are sparking.
Okay.
Nope. Got spark up here.
Yeah, it's kind of erratic too. It wasn't constant.
The top one was sparking, but I didn't see nothing on the bottom one.
Yeah, we've cleaned them, gaffed them. I've cleaned them again.
See it? See, that one's past the lobe, and this one's up on the lobe.
So maybe they are alternating.
I think it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's got 8 lobes in the cam, so yeah, they are alternating. They're not firing at the same time.
So I got a bad point.
You got dead points probably. They might just be dead, like there's no life left to them.
Oh, let me get my meter, check continuity on them.
Yeah.
What was that distributor Dad got?
That was an Excel dual ball bearing. That one I gave him for his Hemi. Yeah, it's a bad mamba jamba. It stops this problem where the shaft moves because you have a real ball bearing instead of a bushing at the bottom, and then it's got a cap that goes on top that bolts down. It's got a ball bearing there as well, and it's like what my BEIs are.
Probably.
We need to change this distributor.
You take this wire off.
Do we have tools?
Yeah, I do in the house.
Oh.
I got some right here.
I'm gonna say if Michael brings back a pair of pliers.
We are in Pomona.
They are in Pomona. At least it's not Quenemo.
How come? I need to open these points.
Pencil in the toolkit.
Oh,
We use the Scott Speed Shop patented pen. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. They're both open.
Well, that's good. I mean, that lost the continuity that it was having. Now let one of them in. All right, now pull it back out and let that other one in. All right, pull it back out.
I can't see.
Michael can't see. Putting my pen back before I lose it.
Jed got off of that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever change your fuel filter? No.
No.
It's clean.
There's two of
Second
them.
one's not.
Oh.
The first one would be the one that catches everything.
We'll just pretend like it doesn't exist. So what Michael's doing, for anybody who don't know how to do points, which 99% of my viewers are old enough and smart enough to know what points are, he is taking a piece of emery cloth and shining up the surfaces. It's two metal contacts and they touch. And eventually at some point they'll transfer material and then they'll get dull and black and stop transferring contact. So yeah, words. Use words better.
The
Yeah.
way that tunnel ram's designed, would that back carburetor just affect the back 4 cylinders?
No, see, it's little. This is what makes the tunnel ram so fantastic, is it's a shared plenum right here.
Yeah.
So the pulses are technically, I mean, it's a small shared plenum, but the pulses are getting shared in that. So both carburetors are technically feeding the entire engine, but there could be a thing where the back cylinders aren't getting enough fuel.
Oh, when it's running, you can smell the raw fuel not being burnt.
Oh yeah, I mean, we know this engine runs stupid pig rich, which the plugs could just be fouled.
Is it fuel or is it water?
What?
Are your carburetors full of water?
No.
How you know?
How would they? They stay covered.
Well,
You ain't got enough fuel filters on it.
I'm just gonna say it. I mean, even the super bucket water stopper 9000 here isn't impervious.
Wearing the emery off.
But why you gotta be so rough on old Emery?
It's just wearing off.
Be nicer to Emery.
Well, put her back together and see if she runs. Where's your bathroom at in that rig?
I hear a diesel with absolutely zero exhaust right now. Oh, the advance curve is working. That's the annoying diesel with no exhaust I'm hearing.
Oh, that's my buddy JR.
You should tell him to put an exhaust on there.
It does.
I mean, like a real exhaust.
It does. It's just straight pipe.
That's not an exhaust, Michael. Not even on a diesel. There's no excuse.
Straight pipes are good on diesels.
And also really annoying.
Mine's straight pipe.
Well, yours is a freaking 10-inch exhaust stack made out of well pipe. It's hilarious.
That's not really well pipe.
Well, you know.
Came out of a sand plant.
Well, it's close enough. It's thick. It's definitely not exhaust tubing, but it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And it was cut with a torch as a joke, and it just stayed. We got a lot of hate for doing that.
I don't give a shit.
I think it's hilarious that it stayed.
My truck.
And we can always tell when you're over.
Yeah.
You want to change that fuel filter real fast
Nah.
before we pump it full? You get gas everywhere. I mean, that would be the smart thing, is to go ahead and change it before we get it full of gas, and you know.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, at least you got a truck, Michael. I mean, you can actually crawl underneath. Plus, you're skinny.
And you got a nice piece of concrete, not a bunch of bricks.
Yeah, and antifreeze and brake fluid and stuff like what we had to deal with yesterday.
Yeah, but hopefully I won't be able to use this forever. But I don't care, I won't use it.
I ought to find a way to duct tape this camera to people's foreheads so we can have like the Michael head cam right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess if we stop leaning on the truck. I gotta get a good shot here, Michael. Excuse me as I put all my weight on the fender.
I'm good now. I just couldn't get turned.
Dad, you ought to go.
We're all just gonna get Max and we'll get his shirt all dirty. And a smaller socket.
Oh.
Grabbed the wrong one.
The nose hair. So yeah, in case you guys have never figured out how to change a fuel filter, it's got a clampy thingy, so you undo the clampy thingy with a clampy undoey thingy, which we call an unscrewy thingy, which is also a screwy tightener thingy. And
when you're doing gas, first thing you do is light a cigarette.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
Michael chews tobacco, but Dad's gonna light a cigarette because it's just natural, you know. I got a fuel filter full of gas, so I better light a cigarette right now and let it just pour down my arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way we used to do it in the old days.
Yeah, a lot of burn victims. I don't know why all this gas is burning me.
Can't live forever.
Yeah, you know, I don't know what happened. I was just lighting a cigarette and I was taking this fuel filter off and I caught on fire. I don't know what the hell happened. Well, come on there, Michael. I'm running out of funny stuff to say. Oh, there's the gas.
Try not to wear the shit.
See, he's flinging at me.
And I end up wearing the shit.
When you tried to fling at me, that was your problem. Should we turn the truck over? See if it's got spark? Throw one of the spark plugs down there, see if it's got spark. I'm gonna say that thing's pretty, yeah. Yeah, when your gas is coming out as brown. Yeah.
Tell Rob I'm sorry, I got his new shirt covered in gas.
It's been initiated.
It's been initiated. Should I throw this at Michael's balls?
Oh.
Like that time I threw that wrench and
Twicked him,
Yep, twicked him.
tinged him.
About made me cry.
Yeah, I still feel bad for that one. That wasn't supposed to hit you that square.
Fucking hurt.
Yeah. That's what brothers do. Except Michael wouldn't do that to me because that wouldn't end very well.
No, Jed loses temper.
I'd break something. Like that time I got really pissed off and I broke my favorite tea glass on Jezebel. I can't remember what caused that, but I literally I shattered a tea glass against the quarter panel.
Yeah, I remember that. I thought you shattered the window.
Yeah.
When you broke your knuckles.
You mean my missing knuckle?
Yeah.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. See, there's a knuckle here, there's a pinky. There's a knuckle legitimately missing. There's a reference. That's what the other hand looks like. The doctor said it would heal just fine. There's not a problem. Well, there's legitimately nobody home on this hand. And I know at some point, it's gonna come back and haunt me, like arthritis.
Or you like it.
I was like, Doc, where's my knuckle? And he took an x-ray of my hand, and I was like, I think it used to be a knuckle. In the contest of bone and steel, steel wins, let me tell you. Still don't understand why the doctor didn't just like re-break my hand and like try and reposition the knuckle.
That whole hand surgery stuff, that's all.
Yeah, because the knuckle is like laid over sideways in my hand.
I know.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you got these weird old man knuckles.
I got this giant knuckle here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like one of them dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That one that's got that big thing on its head.
Yeah, it's just your hand.
Alright, see what she got.
Did you tighten those clampy thingies?
Yeah.
Did you put it on the right way?
Yep.
It looks backwards.
It's
That looks backwards. Okay. Give it 9 pumps. That's misfiring. That's misfiring like a hellion.
Choke opening up on this back one?
What's that?
Turn the key back on.
I think we need to take this scoop off, Michael. Did you have this thing backfire at one time? I'm wondering if that rear choke plate ain't popped open. It's one problem with these street demons is if they backfire for whatever reason, the choke flaps will actually pop up and get lodged in place, and they'll cut the entire carburetor off from getting any air.
Yeah, we fixed that. There's a washer down there.
Yeah, but I still double check it. I know it's a pain in the ass to take the whole scoop off, but all right, Michael. I think should come right off now, right?
Nope.
Would you forget one?
Yeah, I got one. I have to lift the scoop up a little bit to get it out.
Yeah. Delay in the rodeo.
Close it a little bit.
Oh, that's seeming a little too familiar to Jezebel. Just keep closing until we're on Michael. Maybe we should shut the hood, then pull it off. Oh, yep.
Okay.
I got a feeling that's how it was set on originally.
Alright.
The little acorns.
Oh, don't move that.
Don't move that?
Yeah, don't move that.
Okay. It's already moved though. Yep, what'd I say? What did I say? Your stud came loose.
I thought we had washers on there so it wouldn't do that shit.
I could swear we put the washers on there too. So that's what happens to a Demon, is that choke plate gets popped up and it'll actually block the carburetor from actually opening all the way.
Yeah, I thought we had that fixed.
Yep. So we need to get some washers and some jam nuts. That's what I do, is take a big flat washer, put it right there, and it keeps that thing from popping all the way open. Look at that.
Huh.
Told you it was fuel.
You were looking at a fuel filter.
Well, it's fuel.
That's pretty simple. All right, so we'll take care of this little tissue and we'll check in a minute. Find anything, Michael? This is kind of cozy.
Yeah.
It's like a clubhouse. Shoot, you sit out here and drink beer if you drink beer.
Yeah, it used to be the guy that used to be here. This used to be like a wood shop. That had a walk-in door.
Yeah.
So I took it off and I had to drop kick that little piece off so I couldn't get the fucking come loose. It still needs to be a little wider.
I got some washers here.
The bike barely fits.
Yeah. If we got some washers and stuff, we could just come up with some nuts. Right here. On this knife sharpener. We'll rob that. They're nylocks, but screw it. Kind of dark in here for sunglasses. Alright. Buy expensive motorcycle. And cool clubhouse. I kind of like that place.
Yeah. I had to build a ramp to get up in there because I couldn't
Yeah.
get the bike out. Yeah.
Alright, let's get this old girl fixed. Well, the knife sharpener did not work. So we came to the 76 Bananarama to rob parts, hopefully. Hi, dog. My sandbags, Michael. Are those your sandbags? I think those are Michael's. Do we have anything we can rob off of this truck?
On the bottom of this heater bracket, there's...
Hey, yeah. We can take those flat washers.
Well, you got 3 bolts in this heater bracket.
There only needs to be one. We're kind of desperate right now. We're not at home where we have all of our tools and our bolt selection, so I guess this is what it's like to be desperate without tool selection.
And that's why I got a service truck.
Yeah.
440.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, Dale, when you have spark plug wires that are like this and that loop around the engine, I mean, this engine could have been a lot better off. Look at that. Well, we're gonna need 2 nuts.
There's I can take both of them off.
Yeah. Okay. We have a solution, hopefully.
I like to hear this old girl run.
Yeah. Maybe you should buy it from Michael.
First thing I do is gut the motherfucker. Got all that shit. Got all that. And start over.
MSD box gone.
Oh.
Engine out. Go through it completely.
Point distributor or one of them BEIs or whatever.
Put a good distributor in it. Or put a good MSD deal in it with, you know, wires that aren't 2 miles long.
I'm pretty sure it's all right here.
Yeah, it's all right there in that bulkhead, yeah. All right, we have successfully robbed parts from the 76. That is for sale if anybody wants it. But
Sold.
it's sold? Never mind. Guys can't have it. Michael sold it. Boo hooty hoo hoo. All right, back to the 84.
You sold it?
Yeah.
Don't shut the hood like that. You never shut the hood from the side, Michael.
That one I can.
Never do that. So as you can see, with the Street Demon carburetor, you just put that little flat washer right there. If Michael moves his big old gargantuan hands, that'll keep with the air cleaner. But that'll keep that choke flap in the case of a backfire from ever popping open. I ran into this. Those are the same carburetors I used to run on Jezebel's tunnel ram 440, and I used to have that issue constantly. And this is kind of when I came up with the idea, just put those flat washers on there. Dad's carburetors have them, and these are my old carburetors. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know why they're not on there. Well, I could swear they were still on there, but I guess we took them off for some odd reason. But that'll keep them from backfiring and doing that crap again. That's what was keeping it. Now what's weird is this shared plenum should have prevented that from happening, but apparently the plenum must be so short it's basically not even there. It's shared plenum part. Because the carb pulses from the primary carburetor, well, since that primary was blocked off completely, it was probably just dumping raw fuel and no air. So it's probably just got these back plugs completely fouled. Okay. Well, we'll get these wing nuts on, or these nutsy thingies on here, and we'll let her run for a while and get her cleaned up, and yeah. Well, we got her kind of figured out. All right, I'm ready to hear the potato sounds after we get it cleared out. That's already a lot better. Yep. This is the truck that really makes the potato sounds when it's idled down. That didn't sound good. What'd Michael do?
Lock my alternator belt.
Woo! You're getting a little nuts over there, Michael. I just figured, you know, you'd rev it up a couple times and just let it run for a minute. You gave it the full Chevy treatment. I gotta make sure my engine's running.
She wasn't wide open.
This is the old Chevy guy joke. Rev my engine 12,000 times right in the dead of winter just to make sure it's still running. Couple 7,000 RPM pulls.
Fucker needs to be that far forward, don't it?
So I bought that other kit, and it lines up perfect right here. Yeah, there ain't no spacing out no more. I already got that out enough, and before long it's gonna be start wanting to get into shit.
I need a fucking 3 groove on it.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay, I see what it is. I bet you if we put a single groove water pump pulley on here. No, because then the power steering won't have anything to hook to. This is interesting. This is an interesting problem.
Well, when I go to electric water pump, all this will be gone, then everything will run off that bottom pulley, and then everything will be...
So you got that figured out?
Well, no, I don't.
No?
Because they're still going to want to line up in the same fucking groove. Well, no, I can use that back one for the alternator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could use the back ones for the alternator.
Alrighty, well, we got it fixed for now. It's all band-aided. It's not great because the water pump is here and the alternator is here. But that'll get fixed eventually.
Yeah.
You let this thing run just for a minute, get all those plugs really cleaned out. That'll help it. And hopefully not throw another belt.
Well, that idle is fine.
Yeah. No more Watusis. By the way, if you guys don't know, this engine was like the last true low buck engine you could say we ever built. And literally it's the heads off Jezebel's old 440, the cam set about a Jezebel's old 440. Yeah, it's basically Jezebel's old 440 on a 3D3 block. And Michael had board 60 over, flat top pistons. Oh, fun jazz. Sounds good to hear it again. That's what that sound was. Now hookers and blow. We'll get back on her. We'll get this one finished. What are you checking on in there, Michael?
Oil pressure, the needle sticks. They got kind of tap on it.
Oh.
I have a feeling we'll get rid of them Mopar gauges.
Yeah, see, Michael's got those fancy Mopar gauges, but they don't work too good.
It's been that way ever since I put it in.
So we get more of them Jake's gauges. That way they all match. But hell, then we could have got you the black face gauge and stuff. A little cooler. Yeah. Well, I say killer, unless you're going to drive her or something. Well, start right back up. Look at all that smoke. Good enough for me. As long as I start right back up, that means time is good. And you're definitely cleaning all the shit out of the system.
Oh, I know.
But it ain't as rich as it used to be. It don't feel like. It ain't as bad as I remember. But we got it fixed, Michael.
Yeah, now it's time to put all this shit back together.
Yep. About time to leave, don't you think, Dad?
I can believe it.
Well, as usual, guys, we want to thank you for checking out this little video. We got Michael's truck going, and we all like hookers and blow. It's a good truck, and we like hookers and blow in general. Sounds like a good party. So, look forward to seeing you guys the next one as always. So take care. Bye-bye. Michael.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
All right.
It lives. It lives.
It's a dick.
Oh. Right there on the course.
We've been here for the past 20 minutes trying to put this scoop back on. It sucks. It looks cool on the truck because it has the perfect reveal, but it sucks. Damn, Michael's sweating.
Yeah.
Damn.
3.8.
This project ain't crawled up in the motherfucker yet.
Yeah. Oh. Just want to show you.
Hook this up. I want to show you that.
I'll fire it back up, Michael.
So I got it flooded like a bitch now.
Oh yeah, we've been sitting here playing with the linkage. That's right, you listen to me. just looks cool. Hey now. Bye-bye. Yep, that's truly gonna be it now. I'll beat you to death, old man. Fucking burnout.
Do a one more tire fire.
It would just burn one tire, and Michael's brand new tires. You can't waste.
This concrete would eat them son of bitches alive.
Bro, you happy, Michael?
Yeah, running.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. That's it. We're good now. I guess we should do another, ending maybe, or not. You know what?
You can just splice this video in before the end.
Move in on
Yeah.
Michael's. Move in on his back glass.
I did already, but I'll do it again. Is that what Dad had in mind?
I think so.
Yeah, I already showcased the Jegs Equip, the really cool stickers. That I can't say out loud in Hooker's Bluff.
Say boobies on YouTube.
God dang it, no we can't.
Yes, you can.
No!
Yes, you can.
YouTube's full of faggots and shit like that. Not.
So you gonna leave that in there?
Fuck yeah. But you fuck.
You can leave boobies to make me smile.
No, because all those like boobies. Unless they're on guys.
They won't like my new shirt then.
Probably.
I got one that says "Smile if you'll do me."
That's just not right at all. Okay.
I like it.
I'm gonna have to figure something out for an ending now. That's all.